Happy Tuesday, family. Happy Tuesday. Give me a minute to get my act together. Good morning, good morning. Grand rising, family. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Grand rising, grand rising. Happy Tuesday. How is every? Okay. When you wake up so early and think you have a lot of time, good morning, greetings, family. Welcome to all of my people. When you wake up so early, I woke up early so I could get a call into Chewy, and I spent all that time waiting. And then I realized it was 7:40 a.m. and I was still holding on for Chewy. So my apologies for not having things completed before, but I'm glad that I was able to get it on. So happy Tuesday morning, or whatever time of the day it is for you. That would be dependent on where you are joining me from, what part of the world. I am always very excited. I'm waiting to get my other platform on, because on any given day when I go live here, hello Yvonne, how are you? It's good to see you. Good morning. On any given day, when I click the live button, I am blessed to be with folks from all over the world. So that is indeed a blessing. I am looking to get on my Instagram page here. So just bear with me here to go live on Instagram. In the meantime, would you grant me the favor, please, and share with someone that you care about, because sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Okay, so now I've got that done. No, I have that done. And I'm still having an issue with my my hold on, I have no idea what I just did. What I've just done. My Lord. Have no idea what I did. So, me, don't you be going to resolve any issue with any corporation early in the morning when you have something that you need to get done, because their sense of urgency is not yours. And I must be honest. Although I waited long to get some attention on Chewy. Overall, Chewy Pet Food, they give excellent customer service. So I I am I am not fussing to call them out. I just thought I would have gotten, I thought I would have gotten the attention. I thought I would have got attention sooner than later. So, okay. Yvonne, my apologies, Yvonne. So, I am still having some challenges over here on on TikTok. So we'll see if TikTok comes on. I have no idea. Hmm. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. I had a wonderful weekend. I went to a christening, spent some wonderful time with some great people, had good food, and it was an amazing weekend. And guess what? The universe gave me another day off yesterday. And so before I go into my confession session, let me introduce myself. I am I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. I'm also a spiritual healer. And you know what the spirit showed me I think it was last Thursday, is that you're also a truth seeker and a truth teacher. And I accepted that because since September, I am on this new divine assignment and I'm learning so much new things. And I found out that as I learn these new things, I'm passing it on to all of you. So I am so in gratitude for those of you who have messaged me, text me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the encouragement, because it is not always easy when you are called to do something new and to be obedient in stepping out and be bold. So thank you, thank you, thank you for each and every one of you who, even when I don't know why the Spirit want me to speak on something, even when I don't know why, I am now at the place where I realize that it is not about me. It's about my being obedient in saying yes to what I'm supposed to speak on. Because every day as I begin, somebody say, oh, I'm glad I'm here to hear it. All right? So I'm grateful for that. Now, I said that the universe gave me an extra day off yesterday. I got to tell you all about this. And so back in January, about the second week of January or so, I met someone new. And when I told her what my work was, she quickly said to me, oh, do you see anything about me that you want to share with me? And I just smiled. However, ever so often I would see that same person again. And the Spirit put something in my heart for her, but I still did not say anything to that person. And for the past 4 years, I had a rock in my car. And yes, I traveled with that rock in my car from Connecticut because I knew that rock had some significance in my life. And then yesterday, the Spirit revealed to me what is the message that is supposed to be painted on that rock. I hope you all are listening me. Now, that same person that I met back in January, she happens to be that she is the person who that artwork on the rock. Okay? So the rock is very heavy, and she lives on the second floor, and there's no elevator to go into that second floor. So I called her up and asked her to meet me in the parking lot because I wanted to get an estimate from her about something. So, luckily for me, she was at home. So I went, I showed her what it was, I told her what I wanted, and she gave me the price. And I said, okay, let me think through the message, and I want you to write it down. I had a piece of paper. I said, I want you to write it down. And she said, no, you can write it. I got what you said. So I said, okay, so we got to get it upstairs. It's very heavy. And then a young man came and he agreed he would take it upstairs. And I was supposed to follow. Remember, I told you that the Spirit gave me a message for this person. I hadn't told her anything about it because I was disobedient. So when I was planning to walk up to her place, the Spirit said, no, do not go up there. You call her back down here and you're going to deliver that message you got for her from when. So I called the lady back and I said, I'm not coming upstairs. Can you please come down here? And she said, I don't like the sun. It's cooler up here. I said, no, I have the air conditioning on in my car. So please come down because it was like, she came down. She sat in the passenger seat in my car, and I turned her and I began speaking what I was supposed to have done months ago. And she began crying, and she began crying. When I looked in her hand, she had came down with a stock of about 50, maybe 25 or so index cards. You know, the 3x5 index cards? She had came down as if the Spirit had told her to come with the cards. And she was crying and she was crying and she was crying and she was crying. And as I was speaking, then the tears start flowing. And then I said, it is not by accident that your job fired you. It's not by accident that your job fired you. And she was bawling. She was bawling. And I said, what I have said to you, was that accurate? Oh, she said, not only is it accurate, it's on point. Because I said, stop. You do not need to tell me anything else because the Spirit has already told me. I didn't reveal to her how long I have been holding on to the message because I have been disobedient. However, yesterday, little did I know that the universe had me to take that rock to get work done on the rock and for me to deliver that message to that lady. And I'm sharing this morning Because last night the Spirit gave me, your dreams are in your hands. What are you going to do with it? Are you probably like this lady who has so many skills and talents and gifts? Are you one of those persons who has been going around chasing after other people's jobs, jobs, because you are afraid to honor the dream that is right in your hand, the dream your spy, even before you became a teenager. You knew you wanted to do that thing, you probably could not explain it, but it has always been part of your life. But you've been running and running and running and running and running and running. That you. Your dreams are in your hands. What are you going to do with it? I'm not saying that to be judgmental in any way, because Lord knows that I ran from my giftings. The assignment that I am on, I ran from it for 62 years. I suppressed it. And now, this is what the universe wants me to do. Move me from one state to another. Plant my feet on solid new ground. And has been testing me and testing me and testing me for me to do right and to make sure that I have said yes and following through. And yes, there have been times when I have been disobedient, like the time I told you about now, when I have been disobedient by not delivering the message. And I am so glad that I was obedient yesterday. I am so glad that I was, remember, I rock in my car 4 years. And some people would have said, you drove with that rock from Connecticut to Florida in your car? Yes. Because I knew that that rock had a purpose. I didn't know what it was. I just know when I picked it up that I picked it up for a reason. I'm talking about something about this size. It's not too many people go around picking up rocks. So you have to follow your intuition. Whatever your intuition tells you to do, don't fight against it. Just do it and just be obedient. Because soon and very soon, you will get confirmation on what it is you need to do with it. So, I was so satisfied and excited when the lady said to me, I appreciate everything you said to me. She said, yesterday, she said, speaking of Sunday, she said it was just yesterday after I was through praying that God gave me a new name. God gave me a new name, she said. And I said, what is your new name that God gave you? And she told me. And it was in line with everything that I had gotten to tell her. Information. And I said, now that God gave you the new name, what are you going to be doing with the new name? She said, I'm going to check to see how much it costs for me to change it. I said, you don't have to check to see how much it costs for you to change it. You get a new name, provision will be made for you to change and claim your new name. Who knows that when we get so comfortable with things and with labels, who knows that God, the universe, our creator, will give us a new brand, a new thing, a new name, a new brand. Because we have come to accustom to that which is comfortable. The Spirit is saying, claim your new name and let the world see you as a new person. They will be wondering where the old person went. Yes, your dreams are in your hands. What are you going to do? Do you need a new identity? Do you need a new location? Do you need a new message? What is it you need? Do you need a new name? What is it that you need? You got to claim it. I have to claim it. I have to say to myself, I am surrendering. I am surrendering. I'm letting go. I'm surrendering so I can go forward. Now that I have surrendered and now that I have let go, I can assure you when your message comes up to me, I'm not going to delay 3 months. I'm going to give it to you right there. Because I am completely obedient now. I can't afford to hold back any longer because it's not about me. It's not about Daphne. Although I benefit from everything that I'm instructed to speak about, each time I go live, I am learning my lessons just as I share them with you. So all I am asking, do not wait 62 years. Do not wait 2 days. Do not wait 62 days. Take action now. Take action now. Do not allow any situation or circumstances to cause you to falter on your dreams. Do not. It's amazing how connected each and every one of us are to each other. There are some people you probably will never stand physically face to face with, but you're still so connected to their results. One lady shared with me, I knew 6 months ago that I was going to meet you. I didn't know where or how, but you came to me in a dream. So when I saw you on TikTok, I knew that you were the lady in my dream. Are we willing to pay attention to our subconscious mind? Are we willing to pay attention to our intuition? Are we willing to pay attention to our sense of discernment and know that the people that are meant to be in our lives to help us with our goals, that the universe will connect us, whether it's by Zoom or any of these apps that we are on? Are you open to that? Are you willing to let go so you can receive? Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you willing to say yes to your new name? Are you willing to say yes to that new location? Are you willing to say yes to that new attitude? An attitude that causes you to be unapologetic and bold. Are you willing to say yes to that new walk, to that new gift, to that new talent? Are you willing to say yes? Are you willing? Are you willing? Even when you look to the right and to the left and you do not see any support, are you willing to still say yes? Knowing in your hearts of hearts that everything that we need, we already have. And the minute we say yes and step forward, things will fall into place on the right time, in the right position. Are we willing? Are we willing? Are we willing? Are we willing and ready to block our ears out from the naysayers? The naysayers who have been saying, you can't accomplish that. Is nobody in our family who has ever done that? Are you ready to block your ears from hearing? Are you willing to say, I have a new name, I have a new attitude? I have new dreams and new vision. I am ready to let you know I broke that old mold and I now have a new mold. I shall create masterpieces of pottery because I now have spiritual hands that will help me to mold and create. I now have the eyes of God. They are not my regular eyes. They are spiritual eyes, spiritual ears, and spiritual eyes. I only hear things that are infinite and divine. I only see things that are divine and infinite. So don't tell me who in this family has never done it. Tell me who is now doing it. And I am the one who is now doing it. My dreams are in my hand. My hands are open because I need my dreams to breathe. I will never close my fist with my dreams. I need to every minute, every second to breathe air into my dreams. Are you willing to say that to your siblings? Are you willing to say that to your spouses? Are you willing to say that to your best friends? Are you willing to say that to the naysayers? All those who are saying, oh, remember you drop out of school? Yeah, guess what? I was not dropped out alive. I was not dropped out of life. Aren't you still seeing me? Yes, I dropped out of school, academic school, but I was still in the school of life. I am still in the school of life and I have learned so much. You need to say to them, your dreams are in your hands. What's your plan? What's your plan? Today is the day when you go out and buy a new fountain pen. Do they still have fountain pens? You remember back in the day they have fountain pens? They put the ink in and you write. I think they still have those. And you're going to get a journal for your dreams. And you know why the Spirit said a fountain pen? Because the Spirit wants your new writing to be different. The Spirit does not want our new writing to look like the old writing. Are we willing to do what's new? Are we willing to do what's new? Are we willing to do what's new? Are we willing to take the step? Are you willing to give self one more chance? One more chance. You have gave so many chances to other people. Are you now willing to give yourself one more chance. One more. That is all it takes. Are you willing to stand up for you one more time? Do you think that you deserve it? Yes, you have been knocked down, kicked out. You still stood up. It's a reason that you stood up one more time. Are you willing to take advantage of this one more time? I want to invite you. There are 5 opportunities that I have set aside to work one on one privately with the people who choose that they want to heal and fix certain things that has been holding them back. For those of you who are ready to take a stand for yourself one more time, I want you to click on my link, linktr.ee/Dynamic Daphne. And once you click on that link, I want you to look for the one-on-one 4 weeks private coaching in different areas, 5 significant areas. One is self-worth. Number 2 is moving through grief. Number 3, moving through guilt. Next one is self-love and self-forgiveness. And number 5 is shame. Those are the areas that has been holding people back, and those are the 5 areas that the Spirit gave me to work with people one-on-one. It's 4 weeks. It will be intense one-on-one coaching. Once you pay, you book your first appointment, and at that first appointment, you and I together will book your next 3 weeks. It will be detoxifying, energizing, empowering, transformative, and you will come out of those 4 weeks supercharged, and your resilience will be built. Now is your time to heal whatever trauma that has been holding you back. Because a lot of times we think it's a big thing. It's not the big things. It's the little things that gets in the way. It's the little things that trip us up. So why won't we make the commitment now to address those? Let me go ahead and write in there. Again, I want to put the link in here that link tree, and you can go there And once you click on that, it will take you to my Booksy booking page. And also kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can get all of my content. That's where my contents are hosted. I'm putting in both my links. So it's http // Daphne Clark Hudson .booksy.com, and that's where you can book all of your appointments. Also, for those who want to text for more clarity, the number is on my profile. All right. So again, remember their one-on-one private coaching, 4 weeks duration on Zoom. Only one person per time that I work with. So it's a first come, first serve basis. So if it is something that you need, now is the time for you to claim your slot so we can work with each other. All right? Again, thank you. Tonight, I'll be back on. Tonight is Tuesday night. I am back on. So I look forward to seeing you on tonight's broadcast. Have a blessed day and remain safe. I love you, and guess what? There's absolutely nothing that you can do about that. Love you guys. Stay blessed and be safe. Bye.